football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking.
Let's go, baby! First playoff game.
The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff.
Coach Akuma.
Against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit.
Let's go, baby.
The playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So BYU's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's McMillan. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield.
Woo! Took off that field.
Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way.
Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Let's go, baby.
How you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return.
Oh, my
The
God.
coverage team able to bring the return.
Is that in my way?
So the Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And the Gators will have to kick this away. This will be down just inside the 30-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit him.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's McMillan. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Daniels. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Using his legs here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators getting set on first and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
Why the fuck did he juke like he's a fucking... He's a fucking scrambler, nigga. Juke like you juke.
He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of
swatting. How the fuck did he juke? That shit just pissed me off. Why did he juke like that?
Nice pickup on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more.
You're gonna do that when it just slid, bro.
Off the play fake on first down. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Time for one more play here in the quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Who is guarding this nigga, bro?
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Cougars looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? They call the draw play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Cougars will have to punt this one away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. This one will be down at the 35. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. It's complete on the crossing route. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Supposed to hurry up. Special quarterback supposed to hurry up for a second.
Things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the quarterback keeps it here. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout.
Yes.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver makes the grab. No huddle here for the offense.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
He slings this one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Fucking go, baby.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback still with the football. Has the first down, still on the move. Tackle made after a big gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Phillips. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Fuck!
Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end
Yes,
zone.
nigga.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Fucking go, baby. Read that shit.
When you get this close to the
I gotta do my favorite play because these niggas don't call shit correctly.
points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
He's got it for a big gain. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure and took a hit, but got rid of the football. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. He's got it down to the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three.
Going up 17-0
momentum before the halftime break. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
And the BYU offense will take over. First and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first two quarters of playoff football. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
Let's go. Let's finish this fucking game.
The Cougars will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On first and 10, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Second down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. Runs right over the defender.
Chuck that,
Just
nigga.
a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
4th down. He's throwing for it.
Why did you go out, nigga?
He's got some open field.
Dumb nigga shit.
And he's wrapped up.
Why the fuck would he go out, bro? Like, honestly, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? Why would you go out at all? What the fuck?
Return.
Wow,
That wasn't the
risky
quarterback's
call
fault.
by
That
the
nigga went
offensive
out.
coordinator,
Big time.
playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down to multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, some speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. The linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And this is
I
dropped.
wouldn't
Would
have
have been a
that was
huge
pushing me out.
gain, but he could not collect it. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That is unbelievable. I
There's
could never do it
more
on
that
that.
helps
I
an
think it's
offense
slow.
than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Now they get set to kick it away.
BYU 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick throw misses his mark.
Nigga dropped the fucking pass.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs.
And they heave it deep downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The offense going with the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Wideout's now clustered. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, really good job here by the quarterback and the receiver, but the defender does a good job of elbowing just enough to keep him out of bounds and prevents the first down.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.